What if I told you that the most watched sporting event in human history is happening right now? And most people don't even know half of what's coming. FIFA World Cup 2026 is here. And this is not just another World Cup. This is the biggest, most ambitious, most exciting tournament ever put together in the history of football. More teams than ever before. 3 countries hosting it at the same time. New rules, new format, new cities, and the same incredible football that stops the entire planet for a month. Whether you've watched every World Cup since 1990, or this is your very first one, by the end of this video, you will know everything. The format, the favorites, the history, the stakes, all of it. So let's get into it. And make sure you stick around, because at the end I'm giving you my bold prediction for who lifts the trophy in July. What is the FIFA World Cup? Let's start from the very beginning, because if you're new to this, you need context. And if you already know football, trust me, there's still something in here for you. The FIFA World Cup is the single biggest sporting event on Earth. I don't mean in football. I mean across all sports, all countries, all competitions, nothing comes close. The 2022 World Cup final between Argentina and France was watched by over 1.5 billion people. That's 1 in 5 humans on the planet, watching the same 90 minutes at the same time. Nothing else does that. Not the Super Bowl. Not the Olympics. Nothing. It happens every 4 years. 32 nations, now 48, go through months of qualifying rounds just to earn the right to compete. Then the tournament itself lasts about a month, finishing with one final match that the whole world watches together. It was first held in 1930 in Uruguay. Uruguay won it. Back then, only 13 teams showed up. Now we have 48. That tells you everything about how this competition has grown into what it is today. The greatest show on Earth. Why 2026 is completely different. Now, here is where 2026 becomes something truly special. Something we have never seen before in the 96-year history of this competition. First, the number of teams. For the first time ever, the World Cup expands from 32 teams to 48. That means 16 extra nations get to experience the World Cup for the first time, or return after years of missing out. Countries from Africa, Asia, North America, South America, regions that used to have almost no chance of qualifying, now have a real shot. This is genuinely historic. Second, 3 host countries. This tournament is being hosted jointly by the United States, Canada, and Mexico. 16 cities. Matches will be played from Vancouver to Miami, from New York to Guadalajara. The final itself will take place at MetLife Stadium in New Jersey on July 19th, a stadium that holds over 80,000 people. Third, 80 total matches. That's compared to 64 in previous tournaments. More matches means more football, more drama, more moments that go viral, and more chances for an underdog story to unfold. This isn't just a bigger World Cup. It's a fundamentally different one. And the whole world is paying attention. How the tournament format works. Let me break down the format simply, so you know exactly how a team goes from qualifying to lifting the trophy. The 48 teams are divided into 12 groups of 4 teams each. Every team plays the other 3 teams in their group. The top 2 from each group automatically advance. Then, and this is new, the 8 best third-place finishers also qualify. That brings us to 32 teams going through to the knockout rounds. From the round of 32, it's pure elimination football. You lose, you go home. Win, and you survive to the next round, round of 16, then quarterfinals, semifinals, and finally, the World Cup final on July 19th. One thing this new format does is reduce the number of dead rubber games in the group stage. In the old format, once a team was guaranteed to advance, their final group game meant nothing. Now, with tighter competition and more teams in the mix, almost every single match counts for something. For fans, this is incredible news. It means more pressure, more tension, more moments where one mistake can end your tournament. That is what football at its best looks like, and 2026 is going to deliver that from day one. The top 5 favorites to win. Alright, let's talk about who can actually win this thing. I've picked 5 teams who on paper and in form have the best chance of going all the way to that final in New Jersey. Number 1, France. France are, in my opinion, the single most dangerous team at this tournament. They have depth at every single position. Their squad is stacked with Champions League winners, top scorers, and elite defenders. And leading them all, Kylian Mbappe. The PSG and now Real Madrid forward is 26 years old, in the prime of his career, and absolutely desperate to win a World Cup as captain. France came second in 2022. They will not want to come second again. Watch out for France. Number 2, Brazil. Brazil have not won the World Cup since 2002. That's 24 years. For the most successful nation in World Cup history, 5 titles, that wait is becoming painful. But this Brazil team has serious quality. Vinicius Jr. at Real Madrid is one of the most exciting attackers on the planet. Rodrigo, Endrick, they have firepower. The question is whether they can hold it together mentally when the pressure is highest. Number 3, Argentina, the reigning world champions. Led by Lionel Messi, arguably the greatest footballer to ever play the game, who at 38 is almost certainly playing his final World Cup. Can they defend the title? It's incredibly rare to win back-to-back World Cups, but you simply cannot write off a team with Messi in it. His teammates will run through a wall for him. Number 4, England. England have been saying, "This is our year," for decades. And yes, people laugh at that. But look at their squad right now. It is genuinely one of the best England have ever assembled. Jude Bellingham, Bukayo Saka, Phil Foden, Cole Palmer. The talent is there. The question, as always with England, is mental. Can they handle the pressure when it matters most? Number 5, Spain. Spain are the youngest and perhaps the most exciting team in world football right now. Lamine Yamal, only 18 years old, is already being talked about as the next great player of his generation. Spain play beautiful, attacking football, and they have the technical quality to beat anyone on their day. Do not sleep on Spain. One underdog to watch. Before I give you my final prediction, I want to give you one underdog pick. One team that most people are sleeping on, but that I genuinely believe could cause a massive upset in this tournament. Portugal. Hear me out. Yes, Cristiano Ronaldo is 41 years old and may be playing a limited role. But Portugal is no longer just a Ronaldo team. Bruno Fernandes, Rafael Leo, Bernardo Silva, Pedro Neto. This is a squad full of Premier League quality, Champions League experience, and genuine hunger. They came close in 2022. They have unfinished business. And in a 48-team tournament where the path to the semifinals is longer, Portugal has more room to build momentum game by game. I'm not saying they'll win it, but I am saying, don't be shocked if Portugal goes very, very deep in this tournament. Alright, you've been patient, so here it is. My bold prediction for FIFA World Cup 2026. I think France wins it. I think Kylian Mbappe lifts that trophy on July 19th at MetLife Stadium in New Jersey and becomes the face of this generation of football. They have the squad, the depth, the experience, and the hunger after coming so close in 2022. France are my pick, but I want to hear yours. Drop your World Cup 2026 winner prediction in the comments right now. Let's build a list of every country people are backing, and at the end of the tournament, we'll come back and see who got it right. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button. It genuinely helps this channel grow. And subscribe, because I will be here for every single match of World Cup 2026. Every highlight, every big moment, every upset. You don't want to miss it. See you in the next one.